Hi there, it's Donna from Taffy Crafting, and at the time of filming this, it's a lovely sunny Saturday morning, so I thought I'd make the most of getting some lovely natural light on my desk. This is a YouTube video for Stamp Around UK, group of crafters that get together once a month. We make a YouTube video, and every month there's usually a theme. I don't take part every month. I don't always have the time to do it, but I thought I'd make an effort this month. September is, because I'm a teacher, it's like new beginnings, fresh start. So here we go with this. The theme for this month's Stamp Around UK is clean and simple. So I'm mainly using the colour and contour stamp, and I'm also using, if I can get it without knocking everything over, the Gingham embossing folder and Coastal Cabana ink. That's kind of where I'm going with that. I'm also using another stamp set, Lovely You, which I've put down and can't see, so I'll get that out in a second. So this is mainly what I'm using today. So just before I continue, if you look in the description bar, there is a list of all of the people that are taking part this month, along with the links to their YouTube tutorials or their YouTube videos about their project. I've prepared a lot of this beforehand, so we'll just to save a little bit of time really when you're on a video hop, if you want to get to see everything, I'll try and keep the videos quite short. So let's get going. I started off with a very vanilla card base. Now, clean and simple to me, I do like using white and I do really like using black, but very vanilla just has, I think, a softer feel to it. So this card base measures just usual card base measurements that I use, 11.5 by, no it's not, it's 8.25 by 5 3/4. That's it, I was going the wrong way round. And it's scored down the middle at 4 1/8. And then I just picked up actually a scrap of very vanilla. I didn't measure it. It is just a scrap, and it kind of fitted in the middle there. But just for reference, that measures 3 inches by 4 1/4. But that's nothing specific about that. I just thought it fitted quite nicely in there. So the sun's getting a bit strong now, and the dog has started whining downstairs. We're looking after my daughter's dog at the moment, and he's only a puppy, but he just gets a bit anxious if you're not with him. So hopefully you won't interrupt this too often. So there are my 2 pieces for my card. And then the other thing that I did, there he goes. In Coastal Cabana, I have stamped this on just a scrap piece of paper. And then I've stamped this on there as well, but not with the first stamp, but with the second stamp. Does that make sense? So I've die cut it out as well using the dies that go with this stamp set. And they are called scalloped contour dies. So there is a die for the flower. So I've inked up this, stamped it off on a scrap piece of card, and then stamped it on here. So it's just a softer feel, and then die cut it out. Now, the other thing that's on this stamp set, oh, the sun's really coming out now, is this splatter. And I've stamped that on there just because I like that behind that. I've done it on a card before and really liked it, but I think because this is embossed, and I forgot to say that, I've run that through an embossing folder, the Gingham embossing folder. And then I've splattered that. Was that the right thing to do? I don't know. Kind of jury's out on that a little bit there, but that's what I did. I like that in the background. And then using the double oval punch, I just punched out an oval. I did start with the big oval and it was too big for that. So I got the smaller one. And in Coastal Cabana, I have stamped Just Because from the Lovely You stamp set, which I did have here, and I've put it down. So, oh, there it is. The Lovely You stamp set. It's got some nice small sentiments and some flowers as well. Now all I need to do with this is put it together, or just before I move on, after I stamp that in Coastal Cabana, I just got a sponge dauber with some Coastal Cabana ink and just daub that around the edge just to take the harshness off. So what I'm going to do next is glue that. I was going to use dimensionals to lift this up, but I've chosen now not to. I'm just going to stick it down with just with liquid glue. Oh my gosh, the dog's going mad. As soon as I start filming, he starts barking. He's such an attention seeker. If you're not talking to him, he's not happy. And I know what he's doing now. He's looking out the window and he's barking at nothing. So I'm going to put that on there, but I am going to raise this with mini stamping dimensionals, my absolute favourite thing in the whole world. I'm glad I pre-prepared this because I knew he'd be a pain in the neck when I was trying to do this, but I'm not stopping, I'm carrying on. Or the neighbour sits in, doing something in the garden and he can see him. He's just going to bark at him. Got no social skills, this dog. Right, so I'm going to put that on, and I just wanted to put this to the side. Now, I've not put a dimensional there because it's difficult to put them on there. So what I'm going to do is just put that over it there, like that. And I kept thinking, should I put a bit of ribbon? Should I put some bling? Should I do this? No, it's supposed to be clean and simple. And I think with crafting, it's really easy to get carried away with putting extra bits and pieces on a card. But if the theme is clean and simple, probably not a good idea. So I'm just going to pop that on there. I want to see the bottom of the stem. And I want to put that on there like that. So that is my clean and simple card. I haven't put anything in the middle because we've got this just because. I think that just lends itself to just writing any message you want in the middle for whatever reason that you would be given this card. But something I've wanted to try before with a plain background but an embossed centerpiece to it. So I hope you like it, and if you've not subscribed to me before and this is the first time you come across me and you like crafting tutorials, please give me a subscribe, and then hop along to the next person in the list. You'll see a list of those in the description bar. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye bye.